This video has been suggested by Sophia the Soyo. I am so sorry for forcing you to wait this long. Greetings viewer, my name is Grulonstar. Welcome to my channel where I make videos about whatever I want. And it just so happens that I want to make Just Dance videos. This is my series Just Dance Map Review, where I review specific Just Dance maps. If you don't know what a map is, it's the songs that we play / select from the menu in Just Dance. The song we're covering today is Samba de Janeiro by Bellini, but the song is covered by Ultraclub 90. Let's begin with some background information. Samba de Janeiro is the 10th Portuguese song in the series. It is the third song in the games to be credited under Ultraclub 90. The cover itself is based on the radio edit of the original, which trims 3 minutes of the mix produced for clubs. Unlike the original version, the cover used in the game does not fade down the instrumental elements, with the percussion being faded out entirely during the second repetition of the second beat drop. The routine itself has also been recorded in more than one take, as shown by a glitchy transition that happens during the final part of the second beat drop. But looking closely at the coaches, it can be noticed that they are slightly more zoomed in on the second tape. Playing the routine 2 times in Just Dance 2021 unlocks a sticker of a girl holding a mushroom. It is from the album Samba de Janeiro. It released in 1997. It has a difficulty rating of easy, an effort rating of intense, 2 gold moves on each of the separate routines. The very first routine is a trio, and the alternate routine is a duet, and the alternate routine is called Samba version. The pictogram color in order is safety orange, lemon curry, yellow green color wheel, and the glove color in order is Byzantine, marigold, and orange soda, and there are 94 pictograms. Moving on, let me judge the song itself. The song itself, I don't understand Portuguese, but I do speak Spanish, and there does seem to be a lot of overlap between words, but I still can't understand really what they're saying. Although the rhythm and the melody and all that other stuff is absolutely fantastic. So I think I'm gonna give it a good. Now let's move on to the background of the song. The background is in a hand-drawn watercolor art style. It mainly consists of colorful stripes and a variety of tropical imagery. These consist of tropical birds like macaws, parrots, cockatoos, flamingos, and toucans. Fruits like white pitayas, otherwise known as dragon fruits, papayas, pineapples, and coconuts, and leaves like palm, monstera, fern, and fan. The background switches colors every time the chorus repeats. An assortment of flowers are also seen during the verses, and it's a really colorful background, and I really like it. I'm gonna give it a perfect. I really don't know what else to say. I love the color changes. I love all the tropicalness. I feel like I'm in a tropical resort just playing the song. Most probably what they were going with, honestly. Now let's move on to the appearance of the coaches. The first coach is a man. He wears a yellow-orange brimmed hat with 3 large orange feathers coming out of the top and pink floral accents. He adorns a pair of sunglasses in the shape of sky blue daisies. He is shirtless but has 2 green and magenta straps across his chest in an X formation. He wears huge shoulder pads consisting of shorter orange feathers and longer feathers in a lighter orange. He has a yellow, orange, and a pink necklace made from roses. As for bottoms, he wears some yellow-orange cycling shorts with large sky blue and green ruffles at the waistline. His shoes are green high-top sneakers. There are orange cuffs made from feathers and pink flowers around both of his wrists. The second coach is a woman. She wears a large, elaborate headdress, generally in the shape of a pineapple. The base is yellow and embellished with magenta gemstones, and is filled with an assortment of fruits, flowers, tall green leaves, and a paper umbrella. Her long orange hair hangs on the sides from beneath her headdress. She wears a brassiere with each cup designed to look like a pineapple. There are small magenta gemstones within the pattern of the pineapples as well. She also wears a short yellow and orange mermaid skirt with large green, sky blue, and yellow ruffles. On top of this is a decorative green and orange belt with magenta accents. Her skirt and brassiere are connected across the stomach by an orange body chain with a central flower embellishment. Her shoes are yellow wedge heels with large black soles. Her accessories include a multitude of gold chain necklaces and bracelets on both arms. The third coach is a man. He wears a hat consisting of a yellow pointed down magenta visor bill, green palm leaves, and taller fluffy purple feathers. His long dark hair is visible beneath his hat and at some parts of the routine. His sunglasses are shaped like pineapples, similarly to the second coach's top. He is also shirtless but wears a chest piece made of large green palm leaves and small yellow berries over his torso. There are more fluffy purple feathers around his shoulders, falling to about his mid-back and around his waist going past his knees. He wears a pair of simple green shorts with a couple yellow and purple belts loosely wrapped around his waist. One has a green embellishment. Cuffs of green, yellow, and sky blue ruffles cover his shins, just above his orange sneakers. He accessorizes with a gold and blue bangle around both wrists. Let's go over them one by one. I really like the first coach, and I really like the third coach, although the second coach leads a little bit to be desired. And honestly, it's kind of the first thing you think of when you think of carnival music, which is definitely what this kind of song is. Although the first and third coach are way more unique and way more deserving of your time and attention. I'm gonna rate them all individually. The first and third coach each get a super, but the second coach gets an okay, because honestly they could have done a lot more with the carnival aesthetic when it comes to the center coach. It's kind of sad, honestly. Let's move on to the gold moves. For the first coach, while facing the left side, bend over slightly and quickly bring your hands to your face with your arm bent at 45 degrees. For the second coach, while facing the left side at 45 degrees, quickly put your arms down in an inverted V pose and slightly bend your legs. For the third coach, with your left hand on your hip, slightly bend your right knee and put your arm up in a disco pose. I don't like the fact that this move is performed twice, but when it is used, it does make a lot of sense and it really goes well with the song. I'm kind of conflicted on this actually. I think I'm just gonna go straight down the middle and give it a good. All of them get a good across the board. I'm going to start doing something differently with this series. From now on, if a song has an alternate routine, I'm going to also cover that alternate routine. So, with that being said, let's move on to the samba version of this song that has samba in the name, which is kind of dumb, but whatever. The alternate routine has a difficulty rating of hard, an effort rating of intense. Another two gold moves. The pictogram color is orchard and purple respectively. The glove color in order is yellow, Pantone, and Caribbean green. And this has 125 pictograms. As I said before, the background for this alternate version is the same as the class routine, except it's behind a square grid and flowers, leaves, and fruits appear floating on the bottom of the screen. And since it's basically just the same thing, I'm going to give it the same rating but worse. Super. Moving on to the appearance of the coaches. The first coach is a woman. She wears her hair in a high ponytail with full black curls. Her outfit consists of a golden, yellow cut-off shoulder crop top and glittery hot pink ruffle skirt. Her top features a small cutout below the chest. Her shoes are strappy violet high heels. She accessorizes with thick gold hoop earrings, a simple gold pendant necklace, and gold bracelets. Her glove is a bright yellow. The second coach is a man. He wears a yellow fedora hat with a golden yellow band atop his short black dreadlocks. He also has a full black beard and a mustache. He wears a violet and hot pink bowling style button-down shirt unbuttoned, exposing his chest. His shirt is tucked into a pair of dark blue chino pants worn with a black belt. He also wears black and golden yellow wingtip shoes with some hot pink socks. He accessorizes with two gold chain necklaces and a variety of bracelets. His glove is a mint green. These designs are much simpler, but I think that goes better with this alternate routine because it's meant to be actual samba dancing, and this is what I would imagine anybody who would be actually dancing this in a club would probably wear. So I'll give it points for possible realism, and I also do like the colors, so it's actually better than the original routine. I'm gonna give them both perfects across the board. It's really good. Now let's move on to the gold moves. With both of the gold moves, both of the coaches do the move. For the first gold move, both coaches raise their hands in a semicircle while putting their legs on the side of the other coach. On the second gold move, both coaches put their arms out, slightly sliding to the right. And these are all, again, much simpler, but at least there's actual variation. It's not just the same move twice. So I'm gonna give them even more points for that. But because it also loses points on the boringness, it gets the same score of super. Overall, Samba de Janeiro gets a super, with a final score above all else. Thank you so much for getting to the end of my video. If you liked the video, let YouTube know by hitting the like button. And if you want to see more, then please subscribe and hit the bell. If you want to see me live and definitely a little crazier, you can check out my Twitch streams at twitch.tv/GhoulanStar. I also do have a Discord server where you can talk to me offline if you'd like. Until next time, adios.